Oh my fucking god. Holy shit. Dragon Ball Super. People. Oh boy. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up? The king of lightning is here today, bringing you guys and gals my thoughts on the last episode of Dragon Ball Super, episode 41. Wow, okay. I mean, truly, Dragon Ball Z has taken a turn for the holy shit. Like, I mean, is it... God damn it. All right, I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe I'm going to say this shit, but, Superman Prime 1 million. Superman Prime 1 million. Watcher 6. Oh no, Watcher 6. They're coming strong. What the fuck is... We're talking about just like the most shocking shit I've seen in DBZ from just a sheer scale standpoint. I mean, first of all, let's talk about the Omni King, the king of everything. This little midget, someone that you would use for football practice. You'd punt his ass through the goddamn field goal. Woo! No, apparently, you ain't getting 3 points from this motherfucker because he will kill you, wipe out your entire verse in the process. Apparently, this little kid, alright, the Omni, well, his name, I don't know how old he is. The Omni King, according to Beerus, he is on top of all 12 universes. So, okay, to be fair, Omni is a very strong, even for someone like that, it's a very strong term. He is like one step behind the one above all. Because, as far as I know, there are not multiple dimensions of those universes. So, because there's only 12 universes in general, not parallel dimensions of those 12 universes, then he is the multiverse king. But the multi-king sounds less, I mean, it's still crazy, but it sounds less, I guess, intimidating than the Omni King. But that being said, he is apparently not only the king of everything, literally, of all 12 universes, but also, according to Beerus, if he so choose to, he could destroy the 12 universes. Okay, wow, did not see that one coming. Like I thought that he like managed shit. No, if he so choose to, he could destroy the 12 universes. Oh man. I mean, so I take it back. So when I said in the last video for Dragon Ball Super that Goku, because he's the main character, he would surpass even the king of everything. No, scratch that. Scratch that completely. Hell to the no. All right, this kid could destroy all 12 universes. Oh, no. Done. Absolute freak, all right? He is like the de facto god of DBZ, this thing. And he came because he was intrigued about what was going on with Universe 6 and Universe 7. And so he saw the tournament, he enjoyed the tournament, and guess what? In classic Toriyama fashion, I mean, you would think he would go for something different. But no. In classic Toriyama fashion, now there's gonna be a tournament between all 12 universes. Fantastic. Hosted by the Omni King. Toriyama, as far as I understand, he did the whole thing with Battle of God and the resurrection of Frieza. He did this whole thing because of what happened with GT. GT, in many ways, is a goddamn catastrophe. And so he wanted to actually have his own thing that he created proceed after the original story. However, come on, another tournament. Right after this tournament, another tournament involving all 12 universes. I mean, I was hoping maybe there'll be something different, like maybe a war. How cool would it be if there was an actual war, a war between Universe 7 and Universe, like, let's say 2? That would have been something different. That would have been something cool. But no. We have to go back to a tournament. It's really, I mean, some folks have been telling me, and honestly, to a certain degree, I was kind of like, I see what you're saying here, but no, there's no way in hell. But a lot of folks have been telling me that in their minds, GT is better than Super. And one of the key reasons why is because the animation. Because the animation in Super is just a bit, on average, it is abysmal. Truly. But tournament. after tournament. Nothing, at least GT had some different shit. I understand. The scale is way bigger now, involving all 12 universes. We're gonna see a myriad of fighters across the verse, across the multiverse. And that's gonna be cool in of itself, but still, the limitations, when you have things like ring outs, when you have things like, for example, how he couldn't use killing techniques because he's an assassin, these limitations will always persist in tournaments. It's not gonna be open court. There's no way in hell there's gonna be a full-on open court, like, life or death tournament. I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. That would be a step above. Yes, I would enjoy that more, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen. But at the end of the day, this is a tournament, and my biggest gripe with tournaments, especially when it comes to DBZ, is that tournaments are easy. They are very, very easy when it comes from a world building standpoint, when it comes from a characterization, character introduction, character development, when it comes from an overall story, plot, progression, when it comes to just general story building. Tournaments are easy. They're the easy way out. All these characters from a myriad of places, in this case, 12 different universes. You built a multiverse. And it looks like when it comes from a multiverse standpoint, the foundation of the multiverse, the reason why your multiverse is in your story in the first place, is because of a tournament. It starts off universe 6 and 7, tournament. Now universes 1 through 12, tournament. Really, Toriyama? It's so goddamn easy. The fact that these characters are gonna come together in one location for the sake of this competition, and instead of, let's say, building up these characters within their own respective universes in some way, shape, or form when it comes to their experiences, when it comes to their situation, when it comes to their desires, their ambitions, you're gonna focus on that kind of stuff in, like, let's say, flashback or just backstory in the midst of this tournament. It's so easy. It's so easy, and it irks the living shit out of me. But I can understand now, even more so, why a lot of folks thought that Dragon Ball GT, as of today, has been overall better than Dragon Ball Super. Now, moving on from that, the next stage of the episode is the God of Dragons. And this guy, this dude is on some super Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann stuff. Not Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, super Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. If you've never seen the Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann movie, watch it. Because the movie ends off differently than the actual series. And when you watch the movie, you're like, dude, what? Whoa. What? The scale, which was the series, grew exponentially at the end of the movie. And we're getting that same scale here in Dragon Ball Super. This dude is massive. I mean, that doesn't even cut it. This guy, he takes up a huge chunk of the universe space. It's like, dude, I mean, we're talking about so many galaxies that surround his body, like water droplets. He kept on growing and growing. I mean, it got to the point where he was surrounding a star, and then he swallowed a gas giant. And I'm like, okay. And then he gets bigger, and he keeps on flying. I'm like, dude, how the fuck are they gonna actually talk to you if you're like the size of a quarter of the universe? Like, what? So this dude, huge, absolutely gargantuan. So he actually swallows the group. And what they talk to is essentially the nucleus of the God of Dragons. And the wish that Beerus actually made was kind of cool, where he actually recreated the Earth in Universe 7 in Universe 6, and the Universe 6 Earth has like the same type of culture as Universe 7 Earth. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. So even though this whole thing essentially started off with animosity and spite, at the end of the day, there is still love between these two brothers, these two gods of destruction. So I do like that. That was pretty cool. I did like that. So the wish was, I think, the best part of the episode by far. Though the most shocking, I think, was the God of Dragons, because that was just the sheer size of him. How many galaxies were around him? Like, what the, I never thought I would see anything of the same scale as Super Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann in DBZ. Never thought I would see that shit. Never. And the whole thing with the whole 12 universes competition, man, it'll be fine in some respects, honestly. But at the same time, in all honesty, I would have really appreciated more so than anything else. Something different than a tournament. The tournaments, after a while, even though the scale gets bigger and bigger and bigger, it becomes stale and it becomes like, like meh, like this is, like really, this is not my cup of tea. So, I mean, still, I'll watch it. So I'm done. Those are my thoughts on the matter at hand. Let me know what you guys and gals think, and I'm done. So, King of Lightning, rate the video, comment, subscribe. Peace! Have a nice goddamned day.